Hello, and thank you for watching. I have two cards for you today that I made using supplies from the June 2021 card kit of the month from Spellbinders. It's called Wild Hello, and you can see some example cards that they provided for you that you can make using those supplies. Now, I also wanted to tell you guys that I have made lots of other cards on my channel, and here's an example of some of them. So please have fun taking a look through my channel and seeing if there's anything that you like, and I hope you do find some cards that will strike your fancy. Okay, so let's get into the cards for today. So I'm going to make a happy birthday card today, and you can see here I'm using the die that comes in the kit. You get 4 word dies in the kit, and so I'm using the happy birthday one with some white cardstock. And also I'm using this other die. It's a different die. It is from Spellbinders, but it doesn't come in the kit. And you can see that with this die you can create 2 different edges, either the scalloped border or the wavy edge. And then also, so this is the small die of the month for May of 2020. And I think it is still available on the Spellbinders website. And then also these beautiful little die cut shapes that come in the kit as well. Now I'm going to use this pink pattern paper, and I cut it down to 2 3/4 by 3 1/2. The cake panel I cut to 4 inches and 5 1/4, and of course the card card base, and that's just an A2 size. So I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this and then adhere that to the front of my card. And since it is 1/4 inch shorter all the way around, you'll see a white border. Now if you wanted to, you can even cut it a little bit shorter and put some kind of a mat behind there. That is what I do on the second card that you'll see in a little bit. Unfortunately, I thought I pressed record, but when I went to get the video off of my phone, it was not there. So I guess I did not press that button firmly enough. So anyway, I do have a picture of the finished card, but I don't have the video of me making the card, but I will explain it to you. So here I am just adding this pretty trim to the bottom, the scalloped border, and then here's I thought I would change it up for the top and use the other die that comes in that kit and just fold it in half to create a decorative topper for this cute, beautiful little pink cardstock that I think is so adorable. I love that pink color, and I love that gold foiling with those dots there. And then that cute little tag I'm actually going to put behind. I just wanted it to stick out a little bit, so I adjusted that there. And if you wanted to, you could put some foam adhesive on the back of that pink panel or on that cake to make it stick up and add some dimension. You could do that with either or both of them. It's up to you. And now I'm just going to adhere the happy birthday die cut on the card. And what I'm going to do is trim off the excess there, but I'm going to save it because I'm going to use that to decorate a tag that I'm going to use on the second card that I make today. So now we're moving on to the inside here, and I just cut out these adorable cakes, and I'm going to spread them around all on the inside of the card to decorate it. Now you don't have to do this, this is optional, but I really do enjoy decorating the inside of my card as well as the front of the card, and I also enjoy doing the envelope. I've really been having lots of fun doing that lately. It's just adding a little bit more for my recipient and a little bit more fun for me, I think. So anyway, I'm just going to cut all of these out, and I know that my regular listeners have already heard me say that if you turn the paper more than the scissors, you'll get a better cut. It will result in less jagged edges, so more of a smooth cut. But if you're new and to crafting or to fussy cutting or to my channel, perhaps you haven't heard it, so I always like to say that just to share that and then pass it along. Okay, now one of the things that's neat about this panel is how many different little cakes they put on this paper. I couldn't believe how many little pieces of cake and full cakes that were just different from each other. They really worked hard to add a lot of variety on that pattern paper, and I think it's really cute. So when I get done cutting all these up, and I will go ahead and trim this video so you don't have to watch me cut every single one out, but I'm going to glue them down to the inside, and I'm going to leave a little bit of room for my sentiment, and which I'll use there's a stamp set that comes in the kit, and I'm going to use one of those sentiments from the stamp set. So here I am just laying them out, trying to decide where I want them on my card. Again, I'm going to leave a little bit of room underneath that pink cake there to the right. And here I'm just using some liquid adhesive. This is, I think, AdTech. I think someone gave it to me, or maybe I picked it up at Walmart. I can't remember. But anyway, it's just some more liquid adhesive. Now, when I was a scrapbooker, I was very, very conscientious about the types of glue and paper that I bought, because I wanted to make sure it was acid and lignin free, so it didn't do any, like, yellow. Over time, paper and photos will yellow, but if you put them on acid and lignin free paper, and you use acid and lignin free glue and ink and so on and so forth, it just will last. It'll stand the test of time. You're creating sort of an heirloom. So, but with cards, that's not quite as important. A lot of people throw away their cards when they get them. Oh, I know, you can't even imagine that, but yes, many people do. So anyway, that was my beautiful little sentiment that I added to the inside of the card there. I got carried away talking. I just used Memento Angel Pink for the inside, and I had to stamp it several times because the ink is very light and it will lighten as it dries. So if you do use that Angel Pink, make sure you stamp it enough times to get the effect that you want, unless of course you want it to be very light. Now this is the second card that I did, and you can see that I used some reddish cardstock. It's actually a little bit lighter than red in person. It's still got a red hue to it. And I used that, I used a tag die from scrapbook.com, and then I used the cake and the pretty, so you can see that black line around there. I'm just highlighting for you the red mat that I created, and that's 4 by 5 1/4. And then the cake panel I did cut a little bit shorter, 3 3/4 by 5. And then again, that tag is from scrapbook.com. And then I used the puffy stickers in the kit that says happy birthday. And I don't know if you noticed or not, but the top of the tag, that's that leftover piece of paper that I cut out from the happy birthday word die. And then I just tied a cute little bow at the top. So thanks for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed the video, please give me a thumbs up, a like, and if you'd like to see more of my videos, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Thanks very much, and have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.